From an expressway into a boulevard after that fatal accident back in 2015. But harsh opposition forced the DOT to change course. 2 on Your Side's Danny Spiewak joins us from the road now to tell us about the next step.
For so many years, people in this neighborhood have said putting the 198 in the middle of Delaware Park was a historic mistake. Now that the DOT is going back to the drawing board to figure out how to overhaul this expressway, neighbors are hoping they'll finally satisfy their concerns.
Even on a cold night, we found Gene Jinko walking his dog near Delaware Park in the 198. He just caught wind that the DOT backed off its original proposal for the roadway.
I was glad to see it because so many people in the neighborhood were feeling that there'd be a chance to restore it to once it was.
That's exactly what a half-dozen neighborhood and Parkside leaders told us as well in phone conversations. Their public pressure over the past several months may have saved the day here. In a statement, the DOT said it couldn't reach a consensus on the plan because more than 2/3 of the most recent public comments received by the state DOT were not in favor of the proposed Skagit corridor project moving forward. The proposal would have added traffic signals and more bike and walking lanes, as well as raised medians. But opponents said the plan was too narrow in scope and didn't reconnect the park in favor of bikers and walkers.
It'd be nice to be able to use that 198 for bikes, for, just the edge of it. It would just be a nice opportunity to restore to a slower, more of a community feel, the way it was intended at one point.
The $100 million plan would have been funded by federal money. Assemblyman Sean Ryan, who was against the plan, said that funding would still be in play when the DOT comes up with a new idea.
These long-term capital projects are safe now. Any changes in federal or state funding formula, they're a few years out. So the DOT remains committed to trying to get this project done.
Aside from the official plan, the DOT already added safety improvements after the 2015 accident. Most notably, it lowered the speed limit to 30, of course. The DOT has not said how speed limits would be affected in any future plans.
The DOT spokesperson here in Buffalo wasn't able to do an on-camera interview with me, but it was clear in our conversations that over the next several months, it appears that they'll be sitting down with the Federal Highway Administration as well as stakeholders in the neighborhood to talk about how to move forward. Reporting here in Buffalo, I'm Danny Spiewak, Channel 2 News.